Hey guys, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and it's another end of the month haul. And I got a bunch of DVDs, Blu-rays, fun shit for you. Of course, with my luck, tomorrow some more stuff will come, but that'll be July. So anyway, let's get on with the haul. First off, we have our TV show. I found it on Amazon for like 40 bucks. I couldn't pass it up because if you went on and looked for the single seasons, they were 20 bucks a pop. So this was a sick-ass deal. Excuse me. That is the Tales from the Dark Side, the show. So you can season 1, 2, 3, and 4 for 40 bucks. Come on. Couldn't pass that up. My wife was even, you better pick that up before it goes off. I'm like, I already did. So I'm very happy to finally own Tales from the Dark Side, the complete season. There's some great episodes, and there's some pretty junky episodes, but I'll take it for sure. Very happy to own that series. Alright, next is a box set I picked up at Barnes & Noble. They had a huge sale going on for like Father's Day weekend. All movies were 40% off. If you're loyalty, you got an extra 10, so 50. So I bought a bunch of Godzilla films for 50% off. But then I got an email saying, you know, you get an additional 20% on Father's Day. So I got 70% off. What to get? So I decided I'm going Criterion because they're so expensive. And I've been after this box set for a while. It's a DVD box set, but I'm very happy to own it. It's called When Horror Came to Shoku. I'm sorry if I pronounced this wrong. I'm not good with names, but this box set is pretty cool. It's got The X from Outer Space, which is a giant creature feature film. Goki the Body Snatcher from Hell, pretty cool film. Living Skeleton, and Genocide. Now I've been after Genocide because it's another giant bug film. Now with this, it slides right off, and you get 4 films, all thin packed. It's got some of the pictures in the front. The back's just pretty much basic. But for 70% off, I got this for 25 bucks. I couldn't pass it up because I've been after some of these films for a while, but Criterion's always been so damn expensive. I couldn't pass this up. Yeah, I could have gotten another Blu-ray of other films I've been after, but I've been wanting this box set longer. So I've been happy to get that box set. When Horror Came to Shoku. Sorry. Alright, we'll go with the DVDs, work our way to the Blu-rays. First one is Coven. This sucks. Don't get it. Pretty much, I put it on my top 10 not recommended films. I thought it was a Craft remake. My wife loves that film. I thought, you know, it'll be great. Some pawn shop pickups. I picked up Piggy. I got it for 2 bucks. I know Jeremy did a review on this. Looked pretty interesting. For 2 bucks. If it sucked, it's alright. I picked up The Pit and the Pendulum for 2 bucks. This one's got Jeffrey Combs in it. Full Moon. This will be kind of fun to watch. I finally picked this up. I'm not a big fan of this film, but that is Cry Wolf. I might have to give this one a watch again to see if I enjoyed it even more. But I decided, you know, I better pick this up now. It's the unrated. My luck will probably go out of print or something. But I remember watching it, and I remember not liking the ending. But I'll give it another rewatch. That was a long time ago when I was younger. So my taste of films has gotten a little bit better. And I picked up at the pawn shop was Tommyknockers, the TV show. Not TV show, but the TV movie. Very happy to pick that up. Unfortunately, it's one disc, but double-sided. I hate those double-sided discs. But I'm after my Stephen King made-for-TV movies. And Tommyknockers is a blast. I remember watching that one. Loved it. Next I picked up is Bug Busters. This one is another bug-type film. A lot of fun. Some practical effects. Katherine Heigl's in it. George Takei, Randy Quaid, pretty good lineup. Doug Jones plays the queen bug. Kind of cool. It's all walking around. Lots of cool practical effects to it. It's a fun film. I laughed. Some of the scenes are bad CGI'd, really bad CGI'd. Some of the bugs don't make sense, but I got around it because they had like cockroaches and millipedes. But the queen is something completely different. I got around it. It was fun to watch. Check out Bug Busters if you're into killer bug films. Picked up Extro 3, Watch the Skies. Been after this one for a while. The other version is way expensive. I found this one dirt cheap, so I picked up this version. So now I've finally got all the Extro movies. I've been after that for a bit. Had to get this one to watch. Can't wait. Another bug film, The Swarmed. This one's got Michael Shanks in it from Stargate's TV shows. It's another killer wasp film. No, I hate wasps. And there's a scene where the wasp gets a guy in the eye. That's freaky. Some of it was bad CGI, but the storyline was pretty good. They're pretty much genetically mutated wasps. They were trying to come up with pesticides. And the pesticides... cat was knocked over the camera, sorry. The pesticides actually mutate some of the bugs. And of course the exterminator comes in and says, I need to pick up some more spray. He does, and also he picks up the wrong spray to get another wasp nest. And they mutate, and now you got a swarm of mutated wasps coming into a small town. Some cool deaths, but nothing really extravagant. It's just a fun little story. If you want to check out The Swarmed, check it out. It's not bad killer bug film. Was at a video game store. I found this, I did a double take, and I've been after this one for a while, and that is 12 Days of Terror. This is a killer shark film. Takes place like way before Jaws in the 1916 it takes place. Supposedly it's a true story, blah, blah, blah. But it was pretty neat. Several people get killed, even a little kid. And they're after the shark. And it's got John Rhys Davies in it. Can't believe I said that right. Colin Egglesfield. Pretty good story. I enjoyed it. The shark was not CGI'd. It was not bad acting. It was actually fun. I definitely recommend 12 Days of Terror. Some of it's kind of hard to find, but if you can get it cheap, get 12 Days of Terror. 12 Days of Terror cheap. It's a good one. When I was at that game store, it was buy one, get one free. So of course I bought that. And this was free, called Metal Shifters. This is a Sci-Fi Channel film. It's not that great. It was entertaining. An alien lands, it's like a parasite, and attaches itself to metal. And the town was at the time building a giant metal robot. Actually, no, it was the guy in the scrapyard. He was doing it for fun. He was building a giant like golem type thing on his spare time. And of course, the parasite adheres to the golem and starts building itself even bigger. And it goes around town, but it doesn't really crush people. It like infects them with this parasite and drains them. It was a little different. It was a fun little watch, a little time killer, but it looks like a Bionicle movie. The cover, no, it's a horror movie. It's a Sci-Fi Channel. Next I picked up is called Bloody Movie. This is an 80s slasher from '87. The original title was Terror Show or Terror something. I don't remember the exact same title of it, but it's actually not bad 80s slasher. There is some plot holes to it. If you get around the plot hole, it could have been better if the killer was a fan of the silent film actor, but it's about a silent film actor who's going around in his mansion. His name is Lance Howard, and they're trying to possess the house, this lawyer and another person. But he goes around killing people dressed up as his characters in his movies. And then later on you have a bunch of partying teens to go in. A couple of them are big fans of the actor. And of course, there is one great scene by Michelle Bauer. It even says on the back of the disc, gratuitous Michelle Bauer nudity. If you can see that. She's got some fucking amazing tits in this. Holy crap. The skipper does a cameo from Gilligan's Island, Alan Hale. It's got Dan Haggerty in it. Unfortunately, he doesn't last long. Aldo Ray's in it. John Ireland. It's got some good cast in it. And the guy from the Return of the Living Dead remake, he was the one with the girlfriend that get blown up in the truck with the gasoline. He's in here. Him and the girl, the Oh shit. Alan Hale and Stacey Gearson. That's it. They play the couple, not really the couple, but the survivors in this film. Little tidbit information: they play a couple again in Friday the 13th Part 7, and they get killed. But it was a cool 80s slasher. I'm glad to pick it up finally. It's actually got some loopholes, but if you get around the loopholes, you're fine. Next I picked up is Death Machine. This has got Brad Dourif in it. I liked it. Brad Dourif is an insane guy working in a weapons facility. He develops this machine. They decide to can him, but he's like, no. And he lets the machine loose. The machine is based off of fear, and this thing just tears people apart. Pretty brutal, pretty cool. I guess there's an unrated version. This one's only 99 minutes. The unrated, it's like over 100 and something minutes. Try to find that version. I can't find it anywhere. But Death Machine was a lot of fun. Pretty cheesy. Picked up Cello. I've been after some more Asian horror as well from other people, and I hear people recommending this one a lot. I've got this for like $4, so I'm kind of anxious to watch this film. Jesse Franco's Succubus I found cheap. A Blue Underground for a couple bucks. Decided what the hell, I'll pick this one up. It looks pretty cool. If anybody's seen this film, let me know. And last for the DVDs, I picked up Mega Snake. Yes, cheesy as hell. I got it for $1. What can you say? All right, let's go to Blu-rays. First Blu-ray, everyone's shown, and that's Society. This thing is beautiful. It's got all the books, and there's a book inside. There's got the Blu-ray itself. Beautiful packaging. I'm surprised this actually got a release like this. I'm pretty blown away, but Errol did an awesome job. If you haven't picked it up, pick it up. Very gooey, gory, fun. Next I picked up is Sector 7. This one is a creature feature film. The director of The Host did it. The Host is better, but this one's actually not bad. They're on an oil rig, and they find these little parasite creatures that come up. They get some, and they realize they start attacking people. They're made out of fuel, so they thought maybe we can harvest them and use them as fuel. And some people are like, no, they're living creatures. Pretty cool flick. Not a lot of gore, but it's got some pretty cool special effects to it. All right, Blu-rays. Other Blu-rays. All right, not Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Like I said, I picked up a shit ton. Godzilla vs. Destroya, and Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, and Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, but after them. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and Godzilla and Mothra, the Battle of Earth. I've finally been picking these up. I've been after a ton of these Godzilla films for a while. Godzilla Tokyo SOS and Final Wars. Final Wars is pretty good. Godzilla on Monster Island, also known as Godzilla vs. Gigan. Great film. Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster, also known as Godzilla vs. Hedorah. Awesome flick. So I got all those from Barnes & Noble for 50% off. I spent like $30, 20-some bucks. I got all those. And at a pawn shop, I picked up Godzilla vs. King Kong for $5. Hell yeah, why not? Finally picked up Spring. I've been hearing people saying this movie is awesome. I've been on the fence for it for a while. I'll probably get this one to watch either later today or sometime tonight. I heard it's a pretty cool creature feature film. Can't wait to give it a watch. I know people are saying it's pretty good. And of course, I found this here for $7. That's Poltergeist 3. So now I can get my ass and pick up part 2 and 1. Picked up Donnie Darko. This is the director's cut. I found it for $6. So I said, what the hell, why not? I haven't seen Donnie Darko in a long time. The Giant Spider Invasion. Surprised that this got an official Blu-ray. I've seen it, but I've seen it mostly through Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's got the cool little small comic, the CD of a Broadway show. I didn't even know there was a Broadway show in this film. But, shit. I'm very happy to pick this up. Thank you, VCI Entertainment, for it. It's a fun little watch. My wife laughs at that film a lot. I picked up mostly an upgrade is The Burning. I've had a DVD version for a while, and I finally got around picking up the Blu-ray. Thank you, Scream Factory. And then I picked up another upgrade that is Q, the Winged Serpent. It was $8 on Amazon for free shipping. Not bad. I had the Blue Underground. Then I had another Scream Factory, Tentacles and Reptilicus double feature. I like this double feature. I know some people thought it was kind of boring. I had Tentacles on a DVD with Empire of the Ants. So when this came out on a Blu-ray, I gave my father-in-law that version. And of course, I have all the creature features now. I watched both of these the other day. Great films. Love Tentacles. Pretty cool octopus film. It's got some slow moments, but it's got some really cool moments. Excuse me. And the last for Scream Factory is Scarecrows. Finally picked this up. I've been after the DVD for a while. Couldn't find the DVD. Got the Blu-ray. Very happy. I watched it the other night. Did an awesome job. Next I picked up is Bermuda Tentacles. This was cheap on Amazon. I've seen it before. It's cheesy as hell. Giant squid-like creature thing, you know. Tentacles everywhere. Gotta love that shit. It's got some funny-ass moments to it. And it's I think it's Asylum. Oh no, it's Sci-Fi Presents. So it's a Sci-Fi Channel film. What can you say? From the Dark. This movie was actually really good. If you've never seen this film, I picked it up at Best Buy. Pretty cheap. It's a cool vampire film in Ireland. It's got some pretty cool eeriness to it. It doesn't show a lot, but it uses your imagination for this film. I enjoyed it. I highly recommend this film, From the Dark. If you've never seen it, definitely check it out for sure. It doesn't have a lot of gore to it. It doesn't show the vampires much, but it does show some pretty cool things in the setting. It's got this very cool, eerie background to it. Good shit. Biohazard. This is the 80s film. I thought this was, when they released this, I thought it was a 90s Biohazard that I've seen on VHS, which is really cheesy. But this one's actually even better. This is a 5-year-old plays the monster. It's his son. He couldn't get a babysitter at all, so he decided, throw my kid in the suit, and the kid did an awesome job. It's got a reversible cover, but it just shows what the special features are. The other back part has the signature, so kind of silly for that, but they did a great job on this, releasing this for a Blu-ray. Very happy to pick this up. It's got some cool director commentary. It even, they interview his son. They interview some of the other actors in the film and actresses. Great flick. And a couple Code Reds I finally picked up. One, of course, is Shakma. Gotta love my killer monkey films. This movie's insanely good. Pretty badass baboon in a high-rise building. And they're playing like a Dungeons and Dragons game. It's pretty awesome. And last I picked up is Retribution. I still need to get a Spontaneous Combustion, but I watched this the other day. This was awesome. Another film from the 80s. Two guys born on the same day. It's like April 1st. They both die pretty much at the same time. One's a mob connection. The other guy was an artist. The other guy lives, but the guy whose soul from the mob gets into him. So he gets possessed, and when he sleeps, his soul goes up and gets revenge on those. And some of the death scenes are really cool in this film. I love when the guy gets packed in the meat. Right there, he gets packed in this like gigantic dead carcass of an animal at a butcher shop. Pretty badass, guys. Check out Retribution if you haven't had it. I think it's still available. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my haul. Let me know what you think. And have fun and keep watching horror films, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Like, subscribe. Later. Peace. Turn it off.